What is up, legends? HypeCheck is back. All right, so this is Thursday that we are talking about HypeCheck, and I didn't have anything really to talk about yesterday. So what I'm gonna do is the days that there is just really not much new, we're just not gonna really. Oh, I gotta not show that. Well, I guess I showed enough. It's quick enough that we ain't gonna get in trouble. Um, so let me pause this before it does get me in trouble. So Brown Dust 2 has this new character out, which is Snow White, and is she much? They be doing the most in Brown Dust 2 for no reason. Just like they went full in that we are gonna have sexy characters and it's gonna sell in this game. That's what they went for. That's what how they gonna rock. And yeah, so this new character is out. So if you're into Brown Dust 2, character is up, you can try to get her and all that good stuff. Yeah. Next up we have Dislight, which has this new character, which is a Mavis right here. Dislight got a lot of drama. Content creators are leaving and everything else like this. I still kind of like the game. I don't like the direction it's going in, which is why you just don't see any videos. Like, I just don't talk about it. But I still do like the characters. Like, this has the most ethnic, like, it's just characters from all, it's not just necessarily like just all black characters or stuff like this, which there is quite a few black characters in this game, but there's like all types of races. Like, they do really well to kind of like a rainbow it, that you if there was any type of representation that you needed, it's probably in this game, like in some way, shape, or form, and that's really good on them. So that's why I kind of like hope that they turn it around, even though all indications is that it's not looking good for them. But yeah. Next up is Magical Girls. Magical Girls is a global, is out right now. Obviously, it's an idol. It's another one of those ones you just like. You got cute girls, and you can get multiple girls on top of that. They have like their own little builds and everything else like this, which is kind of cool. Which is kind of what I'm into, but I'm not into just like, we have like 2 or 3 of these games a week now. It's like they figured out that they can't just get away with just the normal idols, so they went more on this, because again, this is literally a game that costs $50 to $100 to make. Again, I'm not kidding. Most of the stuff is AI generated now. A lot of the games are AI generated because it doesn't cost anything. You just get the program and then you're good. So, which is good when they actually try to make games. It's not good when they're just trying to make the games as fast as possible and like rehashing and cloning other games currently that are currently out. And I get some industry dislike because I keep reiterating that and I keep telling you guys what it is. Like, I don't just have, hey, this is like, I'm basically giving you the heads up of what these games are, and that makes a lot of devs uncomfortable because they can't get away with like scamming. Basically, like, it's really not that hard. Just make a game. Like to make a legit game maybe costs $5,000. You mean to tell me that if you have a studio, this is any game dev that is probably going to see this and watch. If you have a studio, you mean to tell me that you went and got a studio, got people, even if it's a mom and pop studio, that y'all can't get $5,000 together between the people that you have working with you and make a proper game? You mean to tell me you can't do that? That you got to keep continuing to make $50 to $100 games and throwing 2 or 3 of them out? Not that it's the same people, but it's a lot of people who continuously are doing that every week, to the point that gacha as a market crashed. That is literally, we can blame it on the pandemic, which is a big problem and was a part of it, but had companies have continued to keep trying to make quality and say, you know what, we're going to shrink to one game that we're all making, not one company in general, but if like they just say, you know what, we're going to make one game, we're going to make a quality game, and people are going to want to play it. If more companies did that, then the gacha market wouldn't have crashed. The gacha market crashed because of idle, and they insist on still trying to do it, knowing that that's what caused it to crash. That it's not even the ifs, ands, or buts. It's not my opinion. It is very pointed out by several industry companies and news and everything else that literally idle and cheap made mobile games crash the market. That is what happened. Because we like, yeah, well, I don't, people be like, well, I don't think. It's not even about what I think. They have stock markets, and the stock market said gacha crashed. So it doesn't matter what anybody's opinion is on the matter. The stock market says it crashed. So you gonna fight numbers? Like I'm confused because I said that to a person, and I linked it to them. I'm like, know what this is? Like, this is every gacha game since the past 2 years. Like the companies that have stock and like, what's that bar say? Like the entire bar is red. Even Genshin and MiHoYo, who make money, they still continue to make money. Even they aren't making as much money as they were before. It's not that they're not making any money. We're not saying that. But as they were, they're just not making as much money as it was because there isn't any money to make because the entire market's down. So I hope that is satisfactory, but I know somebody's gonna come in my opinion, like just because you have an opinion don't mean that it's right. like at the end of the day, like I'm not trying to tell you stuff from my opinion. I'm just trying to give you the facts, and I always give you links and everything else so you can check it out yourself and not listen to me. But I guess a lot of times because I'm the one saying it, dudes get upset and be like, well, I don't think it's like that one. It don't matter what you think. It matters what the numbers say. The numbers say gacha crashed. So, Shooter.io, and I'm going to explain something else at the end about what that does as content creation. Because the gacha crash, everybody who's a gacha content creator is also down. Everybody, all of us is all down. Low reviews. The entire gacha space is making less money. Now, like 100%, we're probably down 40 to 50%, all of us. Not just one person, every YouTuber is down those views and that money because there's no CPM. Like, it's just what it is. Shooter.io, War Survivor right here. This is actually a lit game. I'm not going to cover it. I was playing it, but this is a lit game. It's pretty fun. Just gonna put that out there. Again, we just had a game like that about a week and a half ago called the Jackal game, and then even before that, I had another game, and this is kind of like just like the 1943, the Akari Warriors, Commando, all those types of games. I know I'm dating myself, but you know, I was around when these games were made. Like I'm old enough for that. 4 decades, yo. Mortal Kombat Onslaught officially out. I mentioned this before, but this game is problematic to play on most devices. It's like they don't want you to play it. Like it doesn't work on my cell phone, which is a brand new cell phone I got early this year. It does not work on my tablet, which is a year-old tablet, and it does not work on any emulation that I can find. You can download it, but the emulation just can't play it for some reason that I find. Like BooStacks can let you download it, but then it says, hey, you need this, and then you go do that, but it still continues to say you need that. LD player does not work, and Mumu player does not work. So it's weird, and it's actually a really good game. This one pointed out. This is a really good gacha game for Mortal Kombat. So if you haven't played it, try it out. I've watched other people play it. I've seen videos, and this is a good game. Real quick, more industry stuff. If you have not noticed, the trend now is all of the Asian companies are putting their games back in Asian markets now. They left the Asian market, came over here, failed, and then went back. This look familiar for you guys? Now, obviously, this game is actually not even canceled yet, and it already went back to China. Like, it's not even canceled global, which probably means it is canceled global. Maybe I didn't see it, but I don't think it is. I think I logged in like a week or two ago or something like that. I remember. I don't think that it's actually over with yet, but if they're already back here and then people are hyping it up over here, and the same thing over here. Now, I don't think that this was ever in China, but it's in China now, and they hyping it and they loving it. Look! When you see this red number right here, that means they like it. It usually means they like it. And this almost 1 million downloads over here. Nobody cares about Tact OP. Nobody cares, but it's wilding in China. So I don't blame them for doing that. And then the same thing over here. Oh, I can't see it because they can have a home page. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I guess because it's about to come global, all of a sudden Reverse is back. Look how many downloads Reverse has. This was not up here before. This was like at the bottom, like in the bottom 40 to 50 and the top. And this is just back up in top 3 now. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. Oh, Billy, please. Bruh. Hello? Billy is like, y'all here talking stuff. Over Genshin and Arc Knights. Let you guys see this really quick. Snowbreak is not that bad either. PGR up here at 17. Oh, that's because they got the new update. This up at 20. That's interesting too. All right. Like, and again, all like a lot of these games. Oh, they got a new update. I gotta check that out. A lot of these games are not like failed, basically over. And this makes me mad because now everybody's seeing how great the One Piece game is, which is literally the same engine from this game and the same fight style and everything else. It's just literally that they put the One Punch game is literally they put the One Punch IP over that engine, and everybody's like, holy crap! Like it's on freaking IGN. IGN is wilding over the One Punch game, and like where did this come from? It's awesome. Like I'm kind of in agreement. Like how did they hide that for that long? Like bruh. Yeah, this only goes down to. I'm about to say it only goes down to 40 now. So it go to 50. Yeah, 50. And essentially, if you fall off this list, you just buy. That's it for you. Nobody cares. But to see there is some stuff that fell off. Street Fighter fell out of here. Street Fighter is gone. That's almost fitting. Anyway, next up, Blue Archive has its 2nd anniversary page up right now. Now, Blue Archive is very much in contention for a lot of stuff because now this is where the girls start to grow up and they start to look older and get older, and the characters are older, so they don't look like freaking 12-year-olds with guns running around getting shot trying to be sexy. Like it's awkward and uncomfortable. So we're getting to the good part of the game right now. So we're putting that out. And then last but certainly not least, I want to save this for you guys. Let's react together. I'm so sad for Snowbreak because they actually tried to make this a good game, and it's just not hitting. Look at those daily views.
On this island for our team building vacation. I wish you all a relaxing and happy
Damn, an
holiday.
SEO score of 5?
I gotta fight. Huh? Huh?
Good physics.
It's completely different from the scenery on the other side. Yeah.
Location reached. Target acquired. Mouse here.
Isn't this your
The light
second
chaser?
skin? I guess because she dark skinned waifu, they go like, you know what? Did she always throw it like that?
Mission complete.
That pose though.
Challenger detected. Executing combat directive.
And she just had a skin 2 patches ago. Who's this? Supposed to be us?
Strange. Adjutant, your heartbeat seems to be quickening.
Oh, y'all trolling.
Hello, Mia. Yes, I'd like to play with you more, Mia.
He's really meowing, huh?
I'm not busy now. Need something?
They are really leaning in on this, man. They want you to spend some money.
You observing me? A chat? Sure.
This holiday won't use any of my annual leave, right?
Damn, meow.
Oh, has the adjutant finally noticed me?
Okay, Anya. They got fishing. What's this Monopoly looking stuff? Oh, now I gotta come and play. That's Bay right there. They got Marion. Gotta come play. Login rewards. Is that it? I guess so. All right. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed the industry news. And again, like I always tell you guys, you do not have to listen to me. You can go to any stock or industry watch as far as money or gaming news. You can literally type this in right now on Google and say industry watch gaming or with stock market, and literally it'll populate the search for you. And then what you can do is you can start looking up companies and start trying to find out what each individual company is, as far as like with gacha, like who's the devs and everything else like that. And you can start looking at, you know, what they've done the past year or two, and you see for yourself what's happening. So like all the people who are in denial about this whole thing, the gacha market crashed. Just is what it is. So again, it's dead right now. It's not even showing any signs that it's going to revive, to be honest with you. The only people who are really making money are like maybe the top 20 games gross right now for gacha. Now, it's not every game. It's not every game company, and it's not gaming in general. Gaming in general itself dipped like maybe a 15% at first, but gaming itself has recovered. Gacha hasn't, and it shows no signs of it. I mean, we got Hoyo. Hoyo can hold it down by himself, honestly. But we need to start doing this. We need to start supporting the games of substance, like PGR and stuff like that, like Epic 7. Epic 7 doesn't do bad, but it should do better than what it's doing, to be honest with you. I know I'm not the biggest fan of Smilegate, obviously. Like, you know, I dipped on them after stuff like this, but the game still deserves more views than it's getting. It's like it's literally averaging 5 million gross a month, and I think that is a travesty, to be honest with you. Regardless of how I feel about Smilegate, they deserve more than that. Like the game is actually good. They're still trying to put out content for that. Outer Plane, which is same dev, different same publisher, different dev, but that deserves more. I think Aether Gazer deserves more. Snowbreak, that we just seen right here, they deserve more. Like the games of substance need more support, and we should pay more attention to those games, not the idle ones that we seem like I hate to pick on it. Not Tower of God. That is a cheaply made game. It just is, and we need to shy away from stuff like that and start giving the games to actually try. Ever Crisis deserves more attention as well. Ever Crisis is a good game. Ever Crisis devs might be the most reactive devs I ever seen in my life. Like they literally, we'd be like, yo, this broke. It'd be fixed the same day. And then they send out apologies. And then it's like, okay, well, we messed up a little bit right there, but here's the next patch that's coming out in 2 days. And there's going to be something else coming out in 2 days after that. And then 2 days after that. They've kept this up for 2 months now. And people are not talking about that enough. That is unprecedented how they act with that game. We should be supporting that stuff. This is the stuff that I don't know what else to say. Like I'm just one person and I have an okay platform. I hope I get to the point one day where I can say stuff like this and millions of people will see it and say, you know what, maybe we should start paying attention to this stuff so we can help out the industry make better games and start influencing better games instead of influencing the cheaply made bad ones. Just a suggestion. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.